Hello and welcome to this video series. We're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. This time we will have a look at Seed of Steel by High Junior, I guess, Dorcat and Woolum, and that's pretty much everything which is mentioned here in the description. And yeah, with that we can almost jump into the game, but before we do so, let me quickly say something about the download here. So I downloaded the XE version. This comes with a Windows warning, which I guess is fine. But there is one setting you can set at the start about how movement is being done. And this doesn't influence apparently how you move in the game. And the same goes for the WebGL version, which is also not doing anything. And there is some crackling noise with the sound, and I think that's in the web version as well. In any case, we will have a look at the web version now, and we'll just see how well it goes. So yeah, let's jump into that. So here we are. We have a settings menu, and there you can set the spin time and the movement time. And if this is supposed to be the spin and movement time of ourselves, then it's not working. I can set it to 0 and it has no impact. I can also set it to maximum 1 second and it also doesn't do anything. So I'm not sure if this is if this is actually in, or if this is doing something differently. But yeah, so let's play and see what we can do. And this might also be a bit weird. Regarding the perspective, you can probably already see one issue maybe, and I'm not even talking about the screen stuff at the lower part of the screen. Besides of that, I mean, you can see the wall left and in theory right of us. Let's just go into this tile. So yeah, you can see that both, but we are at basically the very end backside of, no, we are not even at the backside of the tile. The thing is that the perspective is massively stretched. So we can see these are this is divided into 2 tiles, right? Or 2 parts. This is 1 tile we're standing on. So this is half of that. Now we turn around, we can only see half of that, but this is already looking like a whole wall basically. It's a huge stretch. And this should be as wide as this high, but you can see like now it's twice as wide as this high. And while this is not really super relevant for the tile we are standing on, it gets relevant if we are moving around, and now in front of us, this is actually looking like 2 tiles. And I can also show you if we put Legend of Grimrock on top of that. Right, so let's move straight somehow like that, and yeah, you can see that Legend of Grimrock is actually stopping here, and that is the end of yet another tile. So for Legend of Grimrock, this 1 tile would be 2 tiles, and this is just because this game is stretching the perspective so much that it would be very problematic for any like mapping and orientation here. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind, maybe to fix in other projects or something like that. Yeah, that's the perspective. Regarding the movements, it is very slow. The animation for traveling to another tile is very slow. The turning is fine. And of course it does not queue up the command. It does execute the command right away if we hold the button. So we can also hold the forward button and it goes forward and forward and forward. And if we go forward and then switch to move right, it also works. Regarding the combat, apparently that's working by just clicking on the attack button. We have this kind of projected damage, so we can see that we are hitting this wall now with 10 damage, and I think I saw this... What? Read. Wipe the facility of those who kept you captive. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Actually, I can't close that without hitting escape. Okay, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for the web version. But I think we will have other issues anyways. I'm not sure how we should actually... I mean, there's no instructions. I tested all the keys and I didn't find anything else. So we also don't get any hit feedback. So I can only hope that we will just shoot straight ahead anyways. So also you can see that we have an interface and maybe it was just blocked out by this green goo. Like you can see these lines here. So there was probably something below that and was just covered. So let's click here. And now we are taking damage because that thing is also attacking us, whatever that is. And now it's dead. But we don't get any feedback. So all I can do is try to get the enemies from a distance as high as possible. Actually, I see that if we attack this thing, we die. Yeah, and this is also not covering the edges. You died. I don't know, but you can also see that this like speed thing doesn't do anything. So apparently we can't or shouldn't attack that. Maybe we can just try again from here. No. So apparently we take damage if that thing takes damage. I don't know why. You died. Yeah. Let me refresh the page. And run the game again. Takes a bit. Alright. Let's try it again. So our goal is to just kill everyone, right? So let's try that as good we can. Attack, 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 attack. First one dead. We can't go that route. Alright, so there's the next one. Attack, 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 attack. And now we basically have to wait until some of them show up because we can't engage in close combat because then we die. The only advantage we have is to attack them from very far. Like that guy now. Attack, 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 attack. Actually, I think we are This time it was attacking a tile behind that, it didn't readjust. And actually, now it's stuck. We can't move anymore. Yeah, I can't do anything anymore. I can't move forward. It's that. I mean, we can probably... No, we can't. Yeah, we can turn around, but we can't move anymore. Let me start the EXE version, but I think we will have pretty much the same result. 1 second. So here we are again. Same settings, which we can adjust, but which I think don't do anything. Now there's no loading time, and you can see that it's a bit darker. But besides of that, it's pretty much the same. I'm not sure. Okay. It's getting too close. And I think we also cannot go into the menu, so we could not like readjust that. Oh, and by clicking on exit, escape, I think I also broke it. I can't move anymore. So I would need to restart the game. I mean, I can kill that guy. Yeah, now I think I aimed behind that, but now I can restart and move again. So maybe there's more to the controls, but I doubt it. I mean, we need to kill these guys. If we click too often, we are stuck and dead and can't do anything anymore. Yeah. Ah, there's another enemy. And you died. Let's try one more time. And try to be as careful and only click as often as we really need to. With space, we can also wait a turn, it seems. This guy is not... Ah, yeah. Music is nice. Alright. I think we can hit him already. There might be one more somewhere. And then again, maybe not. Ah, okay. So that door is open now. Okay. Nice outdoor area. Oh, and there's another enemy. And another one. Looks like we can't get any heal though. Yeah, and the only way you can affect anything is by attacking as soon as possible. And we're dead. And now we need to start over again. So, yeah, that was Seed of Steel. I don't know, maybe there's more to it, but there's no description and it doesn't look like it. And it also seems to be very rough with like how the, like if you click attack too often it gets stuck. You can't get into the menu and things like that, and attacking this thing in the back is killing us. I think that game would have needed a bit more polish to be really playable, which I think most, I mean, I don't need to talk much about that. Like, combat is extremely basic and not really finished. So I think the main thing I can talk about is the perspective, where I think that the tile here, or the perspective, it's too stretched out, so that these tiles should be, it should not be as a tunnel like that is. Maybe also increase the tile size. I guess there are multiple ways to approach that. But this, how it is, like having this stretched out so much, will cause problems if we were in an actual dungeon environment and you would need to map that stuff. And positioning really played a role in that. You need to go away, evade one enemy, so that when it goes next to you, that you, I mean, you think like, okay, it has 2 tiles to reach me and something like that. So yeah, the perspective is something I would say could be adjusted. For the rest is pretty much, yeah, it would need to be fixed in order to be playable. So unfortunately that's a rather unfinished game. Even like for this jam environment, I mean, I understand that not everything gets finished, but yeah, in this case there's not a whole lot I can say about it. Seed of Steel by High Junior and by Darket and Vulum. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can say a little bit about the... I don't even know who contributed what. There's no contributions list or anything. But generally, I think the dungeon graphics and so on, they are fine. The outdoor environment also look kind of fine, I think. The mix is a bit odd. Like now you have this pixel graphics for the interface. And the enemies also don't really match together. The music again is quite cool, but then there are no sounds in the game, so that would also be something. For the duality topic, I don't see how it's implemented. I mean, you can always make something up, but it cannot be more a stretch in this case, I guess. So yeah, that was Seed of Steel by High Junior, Darket and Woolum. Maybe there will be an updated version, but as far as I can see, there was also no communication on the feedback on the submission page from the developer. So I don't know if there will be any updates. But if you are interested, you can check out the game in the video in the video description. You will find the link to the HIO page, and you can search for Seed of Steel. And if you're interested in seeing more videos about the jam, you will find the playlist down there as well with all the entries I did so far. And you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any new videos I publish. And at the moment this will be more jam videos, and after that my usual reviews and previews. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.